Hi Capricorns, how we doing today? All right, we're doing your weekly from the 24th to the 30th using Dark Magic Oracle. New idea, see how this week's gonna go. All right. Sorry. Oh, sinuses this week, man. All right, what do we have going on for our beautiful Capricorns out there? What is it they need to know? Magic. I feel like you're magic this week. You are blessed. It's also number 20, and then we have Empower. Trust your inner vision. So whatever you're planning this week or whatever you've been working on, I feel like you're starting to be blessed, especially with magic here. And it's also unleashing the magic, unleashing who you are and being empowered to keep going. All right, let's see what Tarot has to tell you. All right. What do we have going on for the beautiful Capricorns? I feel like it's an aha moment, and it's definitely turning in your favor. And I feel like you have good luck coming to you this week. You know, and it could be you getting out and doing things you normally wouldn't do, especially if you're called to do them this week. And it could just be you focus on the things that make you happy. And we have 20, and then we have back to 1. So definitely the world coming out. So I was going to say a new cycle coming in. I like that. So whatever you're envisioning for your life, so whatever you're empowered to do, trust the magic that it holds, because this is definitely something new coming in. It's a new stepping stone, I feel like, and it feels very relaxed. And then we have the 3 of Wands. It's like setting those ships out to sea and seeing what comes back. What does that world hold for you? And I like the fact that it's 20 and 1, because it's like some cycle that you're knowing that you're blessed, and then you start to envision what you really want, and it really empowers you. And I feel like that's why the world's here. And this 3 of Wands. And then we have the Hermit. I don't think it's so much as you going inside as in you allowing yourself to embrace what's truly deep inside of you. And letting that flow out to the world. If you notice, she's letting that magic flow. I really like that. Really good week for you. All right, what else we got going on for the beautiful Capricorns? Ooh, that's a lot. I like this. I love this. And as Capricorn fashion, true to your money, but I feel like you're feeling good, man. You're just embracing this. It's like you're coming home from a long journey. Don't take that figuratively. And you have support, and you have love, and you have stability. And I feel like that's your current energy right now. I feel like you've been putting hard work and dedication into something, and it's just giving you the willpower to keep going. Where your journey goes, I don't know, but don't get burnout and don't lose balance. Because I feel like if you do that, you're going to kind of hit this mode of indecision. So just something to be aware of. But I definitely feel like whatever you're putting hard work into this week, keep taking action. And it might be something that's kind of a slow growth, but it's going to be good for you. Whether, I don't really feel like this is a relationship read, as more in just you in general. But whatever this chapter is, I feel like you're mapping it out. You have a goal, you have an aim, and you're going to keep moving till you get there. You might have to pivot off that trail, but that's okay. You know, and whatever these ships you set out, whatever you're waiting to come in, I feel like it's very well balanced, and it's going to be in your favor. You know, it might not be something that you see now, but I feel like it's calm, it's peaceful and tranquil. And I think a lot of it has to do with what you're willing to set free deep inside yourself, especially with that Lovers there being a choice. This also could be you focusing on a relationship, but I really feel like it's more about you letting your deeper desires. It's like you're coming home. I really like this. Oh man, it's such a good energy to have. The Six of Pentacles with that Three of Swords. I feel like sometimes when you start a new chapter in your life, you're open and you're receptive to it, but there's always a little heartbreak that comes with it. And I don't feel like it's overpowering grief, but it's something that maybe you need to work through the emotions of and gain some kind of perspective with, especially with that Hangman. And knowing that the Temperance is right behind it, it's about also being patient and being balanced with the situation. So I feel like you're on this course of some kind of new chapter in your life, whether you're starting a new job, a new relationship, a new career, some new project that that you've been thinking about for quite a while, especially with the Pentacles being here. And I feel like this week is a week where you start to believe in your own magic. You start to allow yourself to be empowered, and you're starting to watch how those pages turn and how you can build something structured. And it's about releasing or putting out into the world the things you are trying to build, and know that it feels good with that justice. It definitely feels balanced and fair, you know, and this might be with the Hermit is usually about looking deep within, but I feel like this is whatever is deep within you, you're starting to allow that magic to come out. And I feel like this is a really productive choice for you with that Lover sitting there. And this could just be you, you know, putting out that energy of love and generosity, especially with that Six of Pentacles sitting here too. Like, I love this. This is awesome. You know, advice as the Magician, you know, create the world that you want and be very clear about it, but don't let it get to the point where you're so overindulged that you're stuck in your head because you're like, maybe it's not working out, or is this the right move? And if it's your passion, keep going. Don't focus on the negative effects of it, especially with that Queen of Pentacles there. Embrace it, nurture it, love it, enjoy it. What can you create? And I love the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she is just the all be all. Like, she's poised, she's attractive, she's creative, she's stable, you know. I really like this for you, but definitely a really good week, you know, especially if you're trying to build that solid, beautiful foundation we have in this Ten of Pentacles right here. The good family structure, the good solid career. I like it. I really, really like it. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go to our little love portion. Definitely really nice this week. I like that. All right. All right. What do we have going on for the Capricorns this week? We have dryer, roller skates, and I don't know what that is, but we'll see. I like this. Fan, easy, balance, and flow. I really like that. It's kind of what I was saying with that hermit is like allowing those ideas and that creativeness that you've been kind of holding on to flow out, you know, and it's something you do with ease. Especially if you've been going through some kind of tough time. I didn't really see that. Well, I did see that with that Three of Swords, you know, just let it flow right past you. And then we have dryer. I really like it because I feel like when you take things out of the dryer, they come out fluffy and nice and clean and they smell good. But it's about building a cycle of release. Feel fresh with a lighter heart. So, definitely really nice. It's all about release this week. Release and balance. And have fun. It's kind of like, and the more you let your thoughts and ideas into the universe, the lighter you feel, the more enjoyment you're allowed to have. And I think it unlocks some kind of piece of happiness you were missing, especially with roller skates. And it's also about having a certain kind of innocence to yourself. And then with dining room, we also have that balance, you know, enjoying the process. I hope that makes sense. I don't think that's going to resonate with everybody, but it will with one of you. All right. That one was flipped over in the deck, so I'm going to give it to you. Guardian's Key, know that you're protected this week also. All right, what do we have going on for Capricorns? What do they need to know? All right, what do we need to know for the beautiful Capricorns? I'm not taking all that. That's a lot. I will take these, though. We have the Garden Key. Blossoms whisper secrets. Flourish unlocks joy. The garden shelters you. I love that. So whatever you're trying to do, know that you're going to flourish. It might take some time. It does take time. You know, you can't plant a tree and then expect it to grow the next day. Like, you have to water it. You have to nurture it. And we have threshold is a beginning. The threshold marks your start. Courage unlocks the path. The first step lights all. So whatever you're doing, don't be afraid to cross that threshold. All right. Let's grab you a hard truth and then let you be on with your week. All right. What do we have going on? Beautiful Capricorns this week. What hard truth do they need to know? Actually, we're going to take that. We have victim mentality. You've been clinging to victimization like a lifeline, becoming a prisoner of your own making. Face your role in your story. Freedom comes with accepting responsibility for your life and actions. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that might be something. And I feel like letting go of some of that allows you to free up a lot of your mind. And then we have self-sabotage. Your actions stem from fear and self-doubt. Consciously address patterns and behaviors by questioning the purpose they serve. So I feel like letting go of some of the mentality of I can't and holding on to the mentality of I can helps with both self-sabotage and the victim mentality, and allowing yourself to be empowered and allowing yourself to see the magic that you have in order to really step through whatever threshold that is for you and grow that garden that you want to grow. You know, I think you do have good fortune ahead of you. So keep that in mind. All right. I will see you next week. Bye, Cappies.